Locknut Labs, then Dr. Gautam Das from Advanced Analytics of IBM. Then we have Dr. Pawan Sarkar from University of Texas. Then we have Mr. Sumiran Ghoshal, who will be speaking from CII. Then lastly, we have Abhimanyu Singh from ANSYS Incorporated. So I hope this will be, both the sessions will be very fruitful, and students and participants will have very good time in interacting with the panelists and speakers. So with that workshop will come, let me wish the event a very grand success. So student coordinators, you may please proceed further with this. So thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for welcoming and for introducing all of the speakers. We'll move on now. So we are supposed to felicitate our guest speakers. It would, be better, obviously, if I'm in an offline mode. But we are very grateful for all of the guest speakers and dignitaries and our professors and fellow students who have all taken the time out to be present here. Obviously, Industry Academia Meet is a very ambitious initiative. So we are very grateful for anyone who has taken time out, specifically our guest speakers who have taken time out of their extremely busy schedules to be here. So the next step is the lighting of the lamp. Obviously, again, in an offline mode, we could have done this, but since we cannot, this is all we have for now. So I'll just play this. Thank you so much for putting up with an online lamp lighting session. Next, before we start out with our guest sessions, we would like to ask Dr. Vidyut Pal sir, who is the professor in charge of SME, and you helped us a lot with Impetus, with previous editions and with this edition of Impetus. So Professor Vidyut Pal sir, if you would like to give a speech.
Yeah, thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, my camera is not starting up today, so I'm sorry for that.
It's okay, sir.
Okay. So on behalf of the team Impetus, Impetus 5, Society of Mechanical Engineers, and the Department of Mechanical Engineering and Institution Innovation Council 4.0, I heartily welcome all the dignitaries from various industries, professors, faculties of the Institute, the department, students, and participants to this Industry Academia Meet. Team Impetus 5 and SME, they are organizing this Industry Academia Meet, the flagship event of Impetus 5, in association with Institution Innovation Council. This IIC, Institution Innovation Council, it was launched by Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell a few years ago in higher education institutions. And the main purpose of IIC is to encourage creative student population and to systematically foster the culture of innovation and startup or entrepreneurial ecosystem in educational institutions. So I'm also kind of part of that IIC as an innovation ambassador training that I have undertaken as part of IIC. I also encourage students to take part or organize some kind of events as part of their Industry Academia Meet, so that we can also learn from like how we can have this alternative career path in the form of entrepreneurship and other business or startup ecosystems. So this part, this Industry Academia Meet, it brings or it aims to bring industry stalwarts, students, and other academic professionals together. And the purpose of this is like for students to know the latest developments and new technologies and latest trends in various industries. And it is also a platform where we aim to bridge the gap between industry and academia. That will enable students to upskill themselves and be future-proof and industry-ready. In particular, I would like to focus on something. So we'd like to engage in discussion how industry and academia can come closer and explore collaborations in terms of sharing real-world industrial problems to the students to work on. And also industry can seek expertise and facilities available at the educational institutions so that way they can also be benefited. Keeping in mind the ever-changing need of the industry, we'd also like to find out what academia should do to improve student skill set and employability. And also, as Professor Ghosh was discussing earlier, how we can revise or update our course curriculum that will be more industry relevant. And as part of Professor Ghosh has already mentioned that this particular event has 2 sessions. The first session is on core mechanical engineering topic, industries. And the second session is on that alternative career path on entrepreneurship and innovation activities. So we have a list of renowned speakers. Professor Ghosh has already mentioned various speakers for the 2 sessions that we have today. So I welcome all the dignitaries from various industries to this particular event today that we have planned for. And I also welcome all the students, participants, faculty, professors present here. And we hope that this session would be a very good and fruitful one. And I thank the organizing team, Team Impetus, Society of Mechanical Engineers, and students for your interest in participation. And I also thank all the speakers from the industry for their interest in this particular event and for their deliberations. So with these few words, I thank once again everyone present here. So please, students, continue from here.
Thank you so much, sir.